Hello, Namaste, and welcome to the fourth session on strategies to beat burnout based on my ebook, Life and Soul Healing for the Burned Out MD. Stop the slide to rock bottom, reclaim your energy, and be the boss of your own life. If you are watching this with me, please do say hi or wave so I can know you are here. If you're watching it after the live relay, then I would hope that you still would be able to comment or leave your comments on the video. I would still be able to see them and respond to them. And as always, let me introduce myself. I'm Praharsha Menon. I'm a board-certified family medicine physician practicing for over 10 years. I'm also a working physician mother. Not too long ago, I was once a burned out physician. And when I was burned out, it really shook up my life. It made me question my sanity, question my ability to sustain my career. It even made me doubt my ability to spend time with loved ones. I'm so grateful for my journey of healing from it, and now I am wishing to pay it forward and help others facing a similar predicament so they can also heal from burnout or prevent from going into burnout. So if you've not been able to download a copy of my ebook, I would encourage you to do so. You may just want to go to my website, praharshamenon.com, and click on a picture of the ebook wherever you find it. You should be able to download it for free. Thank you very much, Preeta. Nice to see you. And the other thing I also wanted to say is that this is the fourth session on strategies to beat burnout. In the first session, we visited how to identify various factors causing your burnout. In the second session, we learned using a fun drawing activity, we learned how to identify how burnout is affecting you. So the effects that burnout has on you, and we were able to categorize those effects into different sections based on the chakra system. And we did that so that we have an action plan to navigate our healing. So we can target the healing to each specific chakra. That way we can help to heal the effects burnout has on you, and in turn heal burnout itself. So we came up with our action plan based on the chakra system in the second session. And in the third session, we talked about how you can connect to your authentic self, which is the core of who you are and what you were meant to bring into this world. And today, we are going to see how we can start your healing based on all those concepts that we discussed, and specifically healing from the inside out. And if you missed the previous sessions, you may find them by independently searching on my Facebook timeline or on my YouTube channel or in our Facebook group, which is Enlightened MD. I hope to give the link to the Facebook group about this video. Otherwise, I hope to give that link again towards the end of this session as well. Please make sure that you do the activity. If you feel nudged to do so, I hope you're able to do it as well, especially if you suffer from burnout or you think you're facing burnout. I would encourage you to go ahead and do it. It is non-judgmental. There is no shame. There is no criticism. There's no judgment. It's a completely safe space for you to explore your healing. And most importantly, don't forget to post your response in our Facebook group. I would love to see your responses. And also, the first person to send in a response this week will be getting a freebie. So today's chapter is titled Healing from the Inside Out. So as we talk about healing from burnout, let us look at simple models of healing seen in nature. So for example, the histology of wound healing. If you remember, after the rest of the tissue changes happen to start the wound healing, the regeneration of the tissue happens from deep within the dermis towards the surface, that is from the inside out. And now that is the surface layer of our body, the skin healing. That is what we just discussed. Now if you look at the internal, what you call the innermost way of healing, which is gene therapy. If you look at genes are just a particular order of amino acids. They are so tiny you need an electron microscope to see them, but they are so powerful because any change in the order of those amino acids can result in a mutation or a deletion of that gene, and that can have serious consequences. It can even have debilitating or life-threatening illnesses like cancer or cystic fibrosis. So how does gene therapy work? In gene therapy, atoms are made to heal the genetic blueprint so that we can heal the patterns of proteins produced by that specific gene or the faulty gene. We are trying to attempt it or modify the faulty gene so that we can heal the pattern of proteins produced by it, and in turn the morphological features of the illness improve. So this is another example of healing happening from the inside out. So nature seems to have a pattern with most things. And let's look at how this may be related to chakra healing and healing from burnout. So we saw from the previous sections that each chakra holds the energy of a part of our soul. So each chakra holds a little bit of the energy of a part of our soul. So together, all the chakras together hold the energy of our entire soul. That's the concept. So let's see the link between each chakra's energy and our mental mindset and our external circumstances. I'm going to read from the book a little bit now. By itself, the soul has no feelings or opinions. It is not attached to outcomes and is pure love. It is in the non-tangible spiritual realm. The soul needs a human body to experience life in the tangible world, to experience emotions, circumstances, even to know what the senses of smell, taste, sight, hearing, and touch mean. When a soul takes birth as a human body, it's born into a family. The family may have beliefs of each parent making up the unit, as well as the way things are done in the family that make an impression on that little one. He or she may absorb their beliefs as his or her own beliefs. This family may be a part of a community which has certain other beliefs and customs. So the person grows up following those customs and takes up those beliefs as his or her own. Further, the person's beliefs are also influenced by how others react to them. For example, an older sister who always talks over her may give her the message that she is not important, or that what she has to say is not important. She learns to keep quiet and not talk much. It makes it easier for her to shrink, to lie inconspicuous, to not voice her needs and concerns. Maybe there is a fear of retaliation too if she speaks up. Over several years of growing and several different experiences, she builds up different beliefs about herself, some of them empowering, some of them actually going against her. So the beliefs that go against her, they make up her limiting beliefs. Over a period of time, these limiting beliefs sabotage the person's happiness. It places stress on the chakra system. When the chakras are out of balance, it leads to various physical and mental ailments. Or alternately, the built-up trauma causes ailments, physical ailments or mental ailments, and the chakra system is a good indicator of that process in action. So either way, it correlates, the chakra system's health correlates with the physical and mental health of the person. And even more, these painful beliefs even create adverse circumstances for her. Wait, what did I just say? Limiting beliefs creating adverse circumstances? Yes, you got it right. The stresses from these traumas, they get stored in our subconscious mind. And over a period of time, if they are not resolved, they lead to conditions like anxiety, depression, diabetes, thyroid disease, and so on. So on a broader level, these stresses keep recreating similar circumstances for that person. Why would it do that? Don't they have it hard enough already? Why would the universe make it harder for them? Because that person is not meant to live in that pain. She is meant to live happily. She needs to release the trauma so she can let healing and peace in. But would she know how to do that? She would. If she was close to her true self and has a keen communication with her intuition and follows her intuition. The universe loves her, does not want her to suffer, and prods her towards healing. It is the prod that seems to be the second occurrence of a similar adverse situation. If she does not go through the healing with the second prod, the universe keeps sending a third prod and a fourth one and so on till she can actually release that trauma. So almost akin to uterine contractions happening in waves to birth a baby, getting stronger each time till the baby is born. You may relate that each adverse event is a push or a contraction from the external environment that helps to birth the brand new you in all your perfection. Thus, you see, believe it or not, our external circumstances at any given moment are a reflection of our internal environment at that time. And just wait before you hold yourself guilty about it. You, beautiful soul, chose this path to bring about that healing for yourself and others. So what I'm trying to explain is that our internal environment, our limiting beliefs, our beliefs about ourselves, whether they are empowering beliefs or limiting beliefs, manifest into our external reality. They create circumstances which match our beliefs, so that if they're empowering beliefs, then it's a win-win situation. If it's a limiting belief, the circumstance is trying to show us a way to realize that limiting belief is not true about us. So it looks like it's an adverse circumstance, but it's a way of the universe to prod us into healing that limiting belief. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. So, and when we heal, we are healing others around us as well, because we are all connected consciousness-wise. So we are all part of the same consciousness. When you heal, I heal, we all heal. And there may be some souls who are not quite ready for this healing at this time, as you are, as you read this. It may not be practically feasible for them to get to this point of healing at this moment. But when you heal, you make it easier for them to heal too later on. You're healing the collective. In gene therapy, the first step is to identify the location of the faulty gene. The next step would be to correct it at the genetic level. In our case, we are identifying the source of the pain and the limiting beliefs associated with it, using our chakra system as a guide. We target our healing towards these, transforming it into an empowering system. The chakra balance we achieve in this healing serves as an indicator of the healing taking place. So, healing activity for today. So, are you ready? So if you are, then I would like you to go ahead and bring out your handy dandy sheet of paper or a journal, and we're going to write a question on it. Especially if you are trying to heal from burnout, I'd like you to answer this question. What is bothering me right now regarding burnout? So what is weighing heavily on me, either physically or emotionally, regarding burnout? And you may wish to pause the video, answer it, and get back to it if you're watching a replay. Otherwise, I'll hang out for a few moments for you, and when you're done, we can proceed to the next question. You done? Okay. So the next would be from the list of effects of burnout. So the effects that burnout has on you from the second workshop, the list of effects that you had made for yourself. I would like you to pick any one of those effects, especially the effect that is most affecting you the most at this time. I would want you to pick that effect on you, and then let's write down that effect on that sheet of paper. It's the most prominent effect of burnout on you at this moment. Write it down on that sheet of paper, and our next question is going to be regarding that. So the next question is, this is the effect that burnout has on me. What would I like to see instead? What would I like to see instead of this burnout, of this effect of burnout? What would I like to see instead? Waiting for you to finish. When you're done, you may want to write the third and the final question, which is, what stops me from experiencing the outcome I dream of? So what is it that's holding you back from getting to the outcome that you'd like to see? This answer, the final answer, that may hold the key to your healing from burnout. If you would like to know more and discuss more about healing from burnout, please do join our Facebook group. It is free. It's called Enlightened MDs. It's www.facebook.com/groups/Enlightened MDs, ENLIGHTENED MDS, Enlightened MDs. And again, to access the free ebook, you may want to go to my website, which is www.praharshamenon.com, and click on the image of the ebook. It is free. If you have any questions or epiphanies, please do make sure to leave them in the comments below. Thank you to all who have been watching. I do see Preeta and Beena there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and you got something from this as well. I would love to see your comments and thoughts on this. And if no one has told you today, I appreciate you for showing up in this world, and thank you for all you do. Namaste. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.